こにいたって。
Hello, everybody. Hope we're all doing. I hope that song's not copyrighted. We're guessing we're gonna find out. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not even. I'm not even sure if that's like copyrighted or not. And chat, I had a fucking crack session. So yesterday, I was really trying to play some speed. I think I should be good tonight. I didn't have a lot of caffeine. So I finally submitted an S, a disc strength, and a clear nonetheless. So I'm super ecstatic about that because this is an OD9 speed chart, and that shit's hard as balls. And then also, was it this one? It was. I also did this yesterday, and I was like super ecstatic. It was a pretty good speed session. I'm hoping to carry that forward here into today as well. So, fingers crossed. But regardless, we need to warm up. Oh, sorry. I realized my keyboard was in the right position. Oh, I can feel my left. Oh god, I can feel my left one finger. I don't like that. Oh, fucking Christ, I brain farted. Did I get better ratios though? 668, 1812, 630, 1851. It was just I had a lot more 200s. I think if I had... have my music louder first and foremost. That could have been a nice PB. For a warm, so it would have been really good. But I'm not sure silver PB right now. Holy fuck, look at those ratios. Actually, almost PB'd, I think. Ooh, yeah. 330, 1082, 330, 1082. Actually, the exact same ratios. Unironically, had I not missed there, that was a PB. We're ratioing like that on a warm-up? It's OxyClean, my brother in Christ. Oof, I think I PB'd. Nice. Into the FC2. I think I can SS this, unironically. I almost SS'd. Almost 990 too. thought this was 8th Jack. How's it going, dude? No, we are just simply warming up. How are you doing, dude? Just got a vote. Nice. How's the session? Wait, I didn't know this was 1.2. I thought this was 1.1. I was just being asked at the game. I'll have to play this later. I'm gonna see if I can S it today. Oh. Maze, let me see my Jack's face hurt. Nice. Chat, should I try 8th Dan today? It wasn't on the agenda, but I don't know. I could probably maybe go for another attempt. These are impossible. The speed jacks on the impossible jack maps are crazy fast. Just trying to hit it. I got an 8% little. You say PP. Oh, nice, bro. Looks like PP is actually freaking huge. Bro, I have so much PP to go. I don't play a lot of ranked maps, so. Also, I play on V2 on a consistent basis, so I can really gauge my accuracy. But right now, I'm setting some pretty good scores, so I don't know. I might try 8th Dan. We'll see. I want to play a couple more LN maps. I really want to make sure when I'm more, I'm hitting all of my skill sets. Might play base slot for one last jack map. Okay, I'm not gonna enter this map if I'm gonna court split. Oh, Basil! Hello! Thanks so much for the raid. How's stream? I guess we're court splitting this map. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go. I don't want to play this map. I'm court splitting the entire time. Poggy. Golda, you're still awake. That's... I'm surprised you're still awake. It is like late as balls for you. Blame Basil. I have ads. Rest in peace, Nyanya. Basil, I don't play this for you. Wait. I saw you put the buffed version and then you took down the buffed version. I actually thought about charting this, adding my own difficulty to this as well. Who made this dog shit chart? No, this is actually fucking gas, bro! Wait, you did it? I could not find it on the beatmap page. Wait, now have you not played this? It's Miss Tail 2. Oh my fucking Christ, bro. Fuck! Fuck! If you enter these trills incorrectly, it's just fucking over. I like cannot self-correct in the middle of the trills. bro, what is this chart? Peak. No, it's fucking gas, bro. It's so fucking gas. Like, it's really good for finger control because it's just fucking trills. Yeah. I don't know. I'll fix it later. No, I have the old one, but I also updated the beat map, unless... Hold on. Okay, no. Oh, there. Okay, hold on. Okay, there it is. I did have it. I don't know where it like disappeared in all the diffs. Oh god, this is 5 stars. 20 billion. No, I have the old one too. It's not timed correctly. I should get rid of it. Mind you, Basil came to my stream like I was streaming like midnight. And she like comes in and I was like, "This is what I recommended." Wait, how am I hitting this? I recommend this should be split because I hate them. No, this is 7K brackets. No fucking real now. Oh man. I don't want to push myself too hard because I'm still... Oh lord. Woo. Now I want to play it. Well, you know where to find it. Oh. But it's late, GG. I mean, it's gonna be a Basil's profile. Oh god, I forgot this part was Slow Jam. I haven't played this diff in like literally 2 years. Oh my god, my finger slipped, I kid you not. What the actually what the hell are these hand streams? Oh wait, that's right. I want to play bass slut. Oh my god, I want that shit. Damn.
Oh my god, I want that shit.
It's not the full song. This is so sad. Chat. You gotta feel the grind. You gotta feel the growth and development in your bones, in the muscles. Whatever goal you want to achieve, you can fucking do it. You just gotta lock the fuck in. That's right, I'm laying my own speech on top of the speech that's already in the song. I have no goals. Get one. Become grind for Epsilon right fucking now, yeah. I'm gonna go gym. The urge to go gym is so high right now. Wait, did I FC? Was it FC? Let's fucking go, chat. I know like half y'all hate this song, or this map, sorry. But I love the song. I love the song too much to not give a fuck about the map. And if we drive deep down, wishing you got me so. Now, I am slowly integrating myself into 7 key, okay? We will get there. Wishing you were mine. I can't even play the map. This might be. I can get home every time I think about the highs. Yeah, mess me around, and now you keep calling, wondering if you can make it right. I told you it's the end for you and I. Okay, chat. Okay, okay. So there's a specific reason why I like this song a lot. So I can't find it. I can't find the song on YouTube, and I've been searching hard for it. But when I was a kid, like, I was more or less raised in a Christian household. Yes, but really no. Both my parents are Christians, but they were both working so much we didn't really go into church all that often. However, on the East Coast, there's like a radio station on FM called Praise 104.1, so 104.1, and there is a song called Walking. I think it's by CC Winez. I have to look it up. But it uses this sample, not the kind of like the percussion in the background when you hear the organs and the Rode organ in the background. It uses that sample, and I love that song because it gives that nostalgia feeling, and it just kind of gives a modern love twist on it. I really wonder if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, it's gotta be. It's gonna bother me because I'm pretty sure. I know what the name of the song is, but I just don't know who's it by. Oh, wait, did I find it? Holy fucking shit. Wait, is it this one? No, it's not. Oh. This isn't the song. I can't fucking find it. I swore it was. That's actually clinically depressing. Anyways, I realized I shouldn't. I can't find the track. I don't want to burn. I realized I didn't want to burn all my stamina on that map because I can't hack it for the life of me. my fucking god, that's an insane PB. I want to. I do have Nya in the chat. Catch. Immediate loss of 3 viewers upon picking the song. Incredible. What kind of Aquarius is that? The Villager cover. Okay, 736. Actually, no, I've already scored fucking 94. Okay. Why haven't I put DT on this? That's halftime. 3:15. I don't know if I can do all that. I actually might be able to do this now. Everything's a speed map when you hit DT on it. Chat, I don't know how I hit like half these patterns. how I have a 98 right now. We'll see how we hold against this next section. This is pretty hard. What? This is the session of sessions. This is great. It does sound pretty good. What the fuck? That is like an insane fucking score. Small PB. From the last Nightcore, absolutely, bro. I need to check something. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Wait. There it is. Never mind, this map's dog shit. Ain't no way. This map's dog shit, bro. The background. Fan addiction. Okay, after this song, I have to go feed my cats. I am gonna submit this, because I want to see how far I can get on this. It should be good enough for this electrician. I'm a stream main, bro. Holy fuck, I held that. Only 221 PP. Rest in pepperoni brown. All that for 2 ladder? Alright, chat, I will be right back. There we go. Almost forgot to switch back. Oh, fuck, bro. I wonder if I can still play this. I think this is SV2 if I remember correctly. I remember I spent hours practicing this just so I could I spent hours practicing this just so I could be like, you know, like when a kid makes like a really shitty, okay, I don't want to say shitty. That's mean. You know, like when a kid makes like a drawing of like the family, and they're like, Mom, Dad, look at this really fridge-worthy drawing. I practiced SV map just so I could show Basil unironically. Like, Basil, look at the score! I practiced SV2 and I hated my life! God, I don't know if I want to take the time to relearn this chart. Let me make sure. Alright, it's like always have to double check that one of my cats are not eating out of each other, that the cats are not eating out of each other's bowl. Alright, I'll probably play that in like 5 to 10 years. Oh, so have a good night, Nana. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I have like no SD maps. I don't know where they went. Oh wait, I remember what song I wanted to play. I said I was gonna play Flamingo once I was warmed up. Alright, let's see. Woof! We're ready.
How many shrimps do you have to eat
Before you make your skin turn pink, eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. Alright. It's almost like this map was not designed to be uprated, like, at all. Ships are pretty rich. How many ships do you have to eat before you make your skin happy? Too much and you'll get sick. Think you're ready, that's alright. Shit's like OD9, bro! Holy fuck, bro. That's like so hard to try to act on OD9. You're welcome, Leonard, for dinner. I don't know why I just like playing Jax today. Dylan, maybe you're on to something, bro. Maybe today's just a DAC day.
One. Woo. I'm here for the
5 more grams. Oh, that fucking hurts. That fucking hurts. Oh my lord. My wrists are not ready for this. Ooh. Well, they'll get to some pause breaks, but oh, fuck. Oh my god. My like right wrist is not enjoying this like at all. Oof. Oh, fuck. Woo. 92 pause breaks. Oh man. Oh, that was V1 too, bro. God damn, that was a shit score. Not the best score. Let's see if I can try to ask this. I'm gonna push my speed. Holy shit. Not a terrible score. Battle for my left arm to have comfort is ongoing. Alright. I don't think I can actually do this. Fuck, bro. Eyeballs, no working today. Sweating like a motherfucker, though. Alright, let's try this. Alright, we're not trying this anymore. This is... I'm just gonna, like, fucking fail. I want to be able to consistently... I've done this all... I've only passed this match, like, once before, and I was, like, in November. Ooh. I was trying real hard to be stable with that. Which I'm actually mega curious, right? It's 189. So this would be the speed I should practice on, I think. Love how that's just 320 PP. Oh, well, it's not terrible. But I'm still looking for the range that I just get an A. $256, $228. Surely this is the rate. There we go. Found it. I don't have stamina for fucking handstands, bro. What big deal was this? 12-4, not 5! Holy fuck. I gotta stop backing out of songs. It is like a shit fucking habit I've developed. Wow. I'm gonna keep it up with you. I feel like I'm just mashing. I don't know. Ugh. Holy fuck, bro. If I get any practice Morella, though. That was dog shit. Oh, I feel like I haven't really been. I've only been streaming for like 2 hours, but it was like such a young stream, short-lived stream. I really do not want to end. But I also feel like I can't play it anymore. Might be a good. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna find other media content creators to rate up to, and I'm gonna continue to stream on my end. So if you guys want to hop back in, I'm gonna work on some music on stream because I really just want to work on some music. Who do we have? Oh, none of the mutuals are even fucking on, bro. What is this? This person doesn't have a mic. This person's not even actually playing Osu. What about this guy? Are you a gamer? You just vibing? I said we start the raid. Anyways, I'll be live tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are an awesome batch. I appreciate you all. I'll be live, or I'll still be live if you're willing to click on. If you're not coming back, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
David Losing for a 9 rate. Welcome in. How was your stream? What's poppin'? How you doing? What's your stream today?
Alright, anyways. Oh.
Go, 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 go.
We're going to myself first. There we go. Alright, whew. Gotta like close out my 20 Osu extensions, bro. We're no longer needing those. Also, need to filter. I'm gonna turn on the normal noise gate. Doesn't pick up all my my key taps. One second, chat. Alright. Chat. Alright. So I gotta change the fucking sometimes I like blow my nose, guys, and I remember breathing's a privilege. Anyways, this is what I've been working on thus far.
Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. just as we confuse money with actual wealth.
I want to do more with this section. It feels... I also want this to be chartable in Osu. And it just feels like triple jacks with this weird stutter thing I got going on here for about 32 bars. Like, so that's the master version. The mix, obviously, the master can sound a little bit different from the mix. Don't mind my messy projects because I'm messy and I don't give a shit. Everyone's like min-maxing fucking workflow, bro. I just do whatever the hell is efficient and makes sense for my brain to keep track of, and it's just gonna be a little bit different. Okay, it seems I have to turn this shit down even further because it is the loudest thing when it fucking hits. It is very foreboding. Went from negative 14 to negative 18, so I'm probably gonna bring it to negative 17, just a little bit louder, and I think we'll be Gucci Gang. See, else maybe would have told me to make like a whole ass fucking patch for that. And you know what? That's how we're doing it. Just a macro on the fucking mixer.
Most civilized.
So I want to transition. How do I want to do this? I like this. I like this section a lot. Like this in my brain flows well, but like doesn't feel stagnant. I don't feel like I took too... Just a little bit. It's just almost there. Should be good. I want to notice it just a little bit, but I'm also high, so. That just, that flows. That is like fucking S tier, like A plus S tier. I know. It in my brain, it sounds exactly how I want it to. It's two fucking different acid beats. Wait, do I have do I have a white noise? I don't have a white noise. What the hell? That's a real thing in this track. I don't have. Okay. Wow. I think maybe because I was like, oh, I use white noise. I think I was bitching at myself for using white noise a lot. And I really wanted to challenge myself using other risers and downlifts. But I right here, I just can't think of a better noise at the moment than just slapping some good old white noise to it, bro. Let's get that 3x oscillator. Yeah, we gotta save space. This project's already 2.2 gigs of RAM just to exist, bro. Change, right, sir. Uh, 18 of it. 18 is just available. Hey, yeah, that's free, I guess, bro. Okay, that is free. It was already hooked up to the sidechain, and I think El Clasico white noise is just the way, and I unironically just can't really fathom anything else at the moment. Hell yeah, 4 fucking bars, bro. I probably won't actually use 4 bars of this. This is probably a more of a 4 bar song or 1 bar song. Riser. This, this is probably a more of a one measure riser. Chat, I was like cripply afraid that I had I have like so many parametric EQs. I gotta like start. Uh, yeah, I have like so many I have so many EQs. If I can. Keep track of them. Holy crap. Speaking well. I'm probably not gonna keep. I don't know if I want to put this in the VOD. YouTube like fucking hates any talk about marijuana that is not educational. Hates it. Like it bans that shit so fucking fast. When I say ban, it demonetizes. They're not gonna ban you or strike your channel. They're just gonna demonetize the vid because marijuana, because it's not federally legal, it's not advertised, which sucks. Because we can put fucking Bud Light commercials, billboards, especially when like, you know, Super Bowl season's around the corner and we're like, oh, Bud Light design, I don't know, Chiefs bottles for making it to the Super Bowl or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't watch football that. But like people like stores do deals. Like they establishments that are famous for doing for having business intent caused by increased like sports activity do sports ad like right. So you're like, oh, game night, come to Domino's taking an advantage of the fact that sports brings gathering brings large amounts of people and mouths to feed. What's the fastest way to fucking do it? A slice of pizza, bro. Or when Starbucks does its like weird ass collabs. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. I don't even know. The collab with Taylor Swift going, I will never get over that. The Wicked was alright. At least that had merch. It was pretty good merch. I'm curious to see what they come out for this year because part 2 of Wicked is actually supposed to launch next or this Thanksgiving. So they really just filmed parts 1 and 2 back to back. Which is like fucking crazy. Production team working overtime, bro. But hey, Wicked 1 sold sales. Sold tickets. Sales. Okay. Okay, so this is an 8-bar learning. 8-bar, and then that needs to go like all the way up. Probably start a little bit better. 8-bar as our friends. It just feels right. I'm sure you can put like another down, like riser with it. Okay, and then this going to we can drag this on for I think 8 measures is my limit here, where it gets stale with the same pattern. I already just ran it kind of earlier, so bring this down slowly. Let's go all the way down. So I'm gonna see how it reacts. I like that's quite an ending, actually. I like that ending. However, I wanted it to be a little bit longer, but that's a fucking gas ending. I'll see if I can actually do something with that later. If I can bring this melody back. Maybe not. Oh, wait. What if... Hear me the fuck out. Holy fucking shit. What if we just restart the song? What if we just restart the song? No, I agree. I agree. If we're talking about reality warping technologies, we can bring something in. We can oh god, wait. This is marvelous. The ideas flow. Okay, the only thing is we have to make sure my certain parameters kind of exist. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Is that right? Oh no, these are on separate rows. Progress? I think we're good. Yep, the last one had to go. Okay, so okay. We can put some fruity gross beats on the master and really mix and match over here.
Most civilized people are out of touch because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world, which we...
This might be sending it. Okay.
Most civilized people are out of touch because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. Most civilized people are out of touch because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it.
Okay. This chat. Holy fuck, I need you to understand the idea I just had. Okay, so hear me out, and this is great. I'm recording this, or I'm live streaming this, that way I can look through the VOD and like say what I have out loud. So right here, we're going to put, instead of the ambient snare, did you know this is a fucking amen break? This song is supposed to be something else, and then turn into fucking something high tech. I kid you not. I kid you not. This is supposed to be a breakcore song. Well, in fact, this song was really supposed to be breakcore. Shit you the fuck not. And here we are. Okay, but anyways, so we can keep the speech going here, right? We're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of we're gonna get rid of this, or we're gonna keep the snares, but we're not gonna make them. We're not gonna make them.
Real world. And on the other,
We're gonna make them kind of fade in, gonna be more of the background. We're gonna put some ambient pads here. We're gonna make a nice little ambient section because I envision this to be like an LN, right? So you want an LN just to keep the map spicy. You want to remind, and it's gonna be a good stamina break, right? Because you've been playing. So essentially, what has happened here is, so if I'm envisioning a chart for this, right? So this could probably be really intense jump stream. You can really increase the intensity here.
are very useful.
So you have your break here, right?
Depends on
I'm gonna beat this section up a little bit too. I'm gonna have just a little bit more going on, and I think that'd be
the
good.
principal disadvantage of symbols is that we
So now you're like, oh shit, there's jacks here. And after that schizo shit, right? You're back into it. Raw dog to 180 BPM.
most civilized people are out of touch because they confuse the world as it is.
Okay, so anyways, this is right here. It's gonna fade out into like really wet ambient, right? Increase and delay. Yeah, we're going to put another. We're gonna put a reverb on top of the reverb, and it's just gonna activate. It's gonna be a little a few macros here. This to function. We're gonna go cathedral. We're just going to. I think we have to keep these the same. And I think we fuck with those in the macro. Fuck with a lot of shit in the macro. Now, I need to add. Yeah, something else. And add several macros. here. That's just that's just gonna help me a lot. I like keeping my macros somewhat in chronological order so I understand what's happening. Right. I'm gonna rename this to let rev acid lead slash is not supposed. It might make it fun. All right. And then we have to. I forgot. Unironically, mix a track here on. Oh. Oh, you don't have a mixer track. Well, you're about to have a mixer track. We are available. I don't think I did that right. Yeah, no. You're just. I hope that makes sense to me. That's some goofy ass name, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Create an automation crypt of its existence in the world. Um, sure its default state is off. Make this flow a little bit better. Okay. We're gonna put automation point. Really, it was just a beat, I think. Yeah, we're gonna put automation point at beat so it gives a little bit of attack time for the reverb to hit. And because everything's just gonna be like really wet. Right? Um, you just want to make sure those values are set rather than be correct. Not. Okay. So the plan is okay, yeah. Essentially all this comes into effect here. This is the wet. This is dry. Oh, yeah. And then we're gonna turn it off. There's gonna be something else. I might have made just one too many here. That is this acid. Oh wait. Oh great heavens. Fucking knocked off some of like not looking with my fallen ability. Am I pinching the red? So okay. I guess I'm there's like a certain point where my LEDs have to hang or else the red just kinda gets pinched and doesn't work. I have purple underneath my desk. Oh my lord. That was meme as fuck, I'm gonna be real with you. Um okay, I'm also learning these weren't grouped. Above track. Group with above track. Down. Oh. Wait, what happened? Can it not move down? I guess it can't. Down? There we go. Track. Okay. So we have found that. Also gonna do the same thing here. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Wait, I don't have anything. Okay, I do. I'll part of track. Just gonna. Yeah. My stream just failed. All right. Anyways, um, yeah. Sure, that is off at the beginning. Let's see. We're gonna do the same thing here. Introduce it too early, too aggressively, I should say. Create automation clip. Create automation clip. Have to move here. Oh no, this is right. I wanted to do this because that was okay. I see what happened. I was fixing some stuff. No, I like genuinely got like really fucking confused what that automation was doing there. Hi, cat. Sir. Okay. Now we have I have court. Okay. Now we can make unique. Unique. Very Sorry, I made one by accident. Marvelous. It took a while. Ever. I think. Give it a listen, see how it sounds. We're gonna transition down here.
Most civilized people are out of touch because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think it, talk about, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole
Okay.
system.
That was actually really good. That had a much more profound effect than I thought it would. It basically the delay on the reverb was the wet was so high and the delay was so high. I could turn the decay. I could turn down the decay just a little bit, but it overlaps so nicely. It like made a thickness in it all. That was really good. I did not expect that. So I'm gonna turn the decay down just a little bit, so not as abrupt, because that will give a great transition to the pads that I want to bring in too for the lower end.
Most civilized people are out of touch because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think it, talk about, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other,
Okay. So I don't know. We're just gonna mute this. And then we're gonna get rid of all this. This no longer needs to exist. I'm gonna see how I feel about bringing this in. But at the moment, I'm not too sure. I need to bring in yet again. Serum instance, because the bro, I gotta get serum too. Like unironically, need to get it. I don't know why. I've just been like omega slow. I just The problem is if I installed Serum 2, I didn't do it for both my PC and my laptop. My laptop can barely handle it like any form of music production on the go. It is like for simply starting a project. Not meant it cannot finish anymore. But yeah. Okay. I believe yeah, I have quite a few ambient pads here. And since it is Saw, I think Saw pad would be the most beneficial thing here. Track. Marvelous.
Real world, and on the other, a whole.
Okay. You you're kind of you're the drone. I'm gonna get rid of you. Really, I want to get rid of pretty much high end sounds here. We want to make it really warm. This is like probably the largest project I've ever done. Oh, would be very awkward if it started. Middle, buddy. Discord. Yeah, I guess that makes sense that they can't coexist at the same time. What if I do? I just want to experiment with stuff. Hey, sharp. Okay. Ooh, it's good. Try with G more. AB test G. A is nowhere here. Just want to double check. Okay, so I guess see how this transitions. Because the problem is the saw pad isn't. It's. I need to. I think for this I need to increase the attack by like. I think it should be like a second attack.
They confuse the world as it is, the world as they think about it, talk about it, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world,
I need something a little bit deeper. Problem is, I have like 7 voices on this shit, so I gotta be careful with how many I add. Problem with this op-ed is I can probably add another, mayhaps, may chance. I don't know. I don't think I need. I think the low pad adds too much smoothness. I don't need smooth. I don't need. I want warm, but like it's like a just barely uncomfortable. Because you want to go for the synth feel. I think that's what I'm looking for. Like dark synth. Yeah. And just logically save resources. I'll be right back, chat.
real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds.
Unironically.
About that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very
May not be good.
about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful of that world which we have in our minds. These are
Yep. I think if we do it like that, a lot better.
is the world as they think about it, talk about it, describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds.
Okay. I just, because we made the attack so long, we need to make this probably 16 bars. I think. Good.
Real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. Real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them.
And the D set of 8 measures. Ooh, yeah, Dark Sith. Synth.
But like all good things, they have their disadvantages.
Okay, hold on.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages.
That's gonna be so trippy, actually. I like that. I like just making it. I like the idea. Yeah, no. This took a turn for the better. What? Bipolar? Shit's bipolar. Oh, I didn't realize this is. Actually. uh, Or it could just make the noise part of it. The it's time to have so many saws here, bro. It's gonna be legendary. Fuck.
Real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things,
Okay. You know, I realized I could just cut the note, delete the other half. him but the. Oh yeah. Okay, and then hold on. This might go hard. Oh, oh shit. This is gas. I was not okay, I have to find a completely new kick. Holy fuck. 707 prevails. Okay. Fuck, bro. What do I do? Oh wait, I forgot. I can just do. Pretty sure I can just do another fruity limiter. Yeah. Something on 30. Uh, maximizing that compression.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with written. Most civilized people are out of touch with reality.
Add some a little more grip.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantages are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantages are very, very useful symbols.
Bro, it sounds like nothing's playing right now.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that
So you get to turn it to like 1,000,000 decibels, bro. What is this?
these are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is disadvantage of symbols is that these are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we can... These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But these are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols.
I think you just need to add some, like, distortion, bro. To make this really pop.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages.
Actually,
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their...
okay. I need to turn down the kick just a smidge, and I think we'll be... Yeah, I think distortion was just I think a bit crusher was just kind of needed there, just to kind of get it a little bit more of the grit sound I was looking for, while not like peaking out the decibel meter. Because yeah.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like... real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world, which we have in our minds. Real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols is the world as they think about it, talk about it, and describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful.
Ideas a brewing. This should be 8 measures, right? This whole phrase should technically be 8 measures, but what we're gonna do is this little number we've improved here. We're going to take this, we're gonna bring it back, right? So it fade out from this distance. That what we're gonna do, right? Instead of doing, just gonna turn off the filter very gradually. I think, yeah, no, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And then yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that honestly should be good. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm very curious how this plays out.
Real world, and on the other a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with reality, just as we confuse money with actual worth. Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, talk about it, and describe it. For on the one hand, real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with reality, just as we confuse money with actual worth. Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is
Okay.
with the world as they
The
think
only
about it.
thing we
Talk about it,
need
describe it. For
is
on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about.
okay. But we need. I don't know if I want to add Q. Right.
Very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. These are
Hold on.
These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things,
Something happened with this sidechain.
they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization.
Okay. Something with the
We
sidechain.
have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with reality, just as we confuse money with actual wealth. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with reality, just as we confuse money with actual wealth.
All right, now we had to find a snare. I can never find the snare I want. Like, never, bro. Snares are like the most difficult sound for me to actually find, implement in the music. I could probably work with this. So you probably 30 to snare. Okay. But we're gonna do parameter EQ the bass. I don't think we should have that. Alright, so you have the parameter EQ. We're gonna put a compressor. Snares are typically pretty sharp. Uh do 2/8 ratio. We're gonna do threshold kicks in negative 18 decibels. Gain 2. I think we want a little bit more of the mid.
reality, just as we confuse money with actual wealth.
Not. Not. I forgot we're doing this. How we're doing this. Well, that's way too fast for what we're trying to go for. Oh.
Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it. Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it.
I actually want to. I didn't realize how late it was.